Hi guys, let me fix this. Actually, I thought I had it good like how I wanted it, but oh no, you didn't see that. Oh yes guys, how are you doing today? It's kind of weird, guys. Usually I have the camera the other way around, but because that the stand that I have, what I got for free, let me actually take it off and make you see it. Guys, if you don't have me on Verydice, just look at my other videos, my previous video. And hopefully I get this off properly. And just add me on there. Am I doing this correctly? I feel like I'm doing this so totally wrong. How the hell did I do this? Because I feel like it's not coming off. Going very slowly. Sorry, guys. And then the sad thing, I have to put it back on after I take it off. It's the bad thing about it. Oh, what the hell? I felt like it wasn't this hard when I was doing it. Oh my god. Gotta show you another time because I can't right now. What the hell? Well, it shouldn't be this hard. It really shouldn't. I think I'm taking it off wrong. Guys. My struggle is definitely real a while ago. I was moving it the wrong way. So, you can see it. Hold on. It's a stand type thing. I thought it was actually going to be more parts, but it wasn't. The part was attached to the phone. I just kept it on and got it for like taking it off. Probably that would have been smarter and faster to take off. But let me give you a longer. What is this? This is what I got free from Verydice. So that's what's helping me right now to do hands-free. The other part is attached to the phone. Is another part was actually attached to, it's for a camera. And other devices what could be attached to it. So, yeah, that's what I'm using now, guys. Sorry. But how are you guys doing today? Guys. Oh my gosh. What's going on with my life? There's so much things going on as usual. Actually, I'm gonna make this be a MTA going your way segment. Just because I have a story. Lord have mercy. Now I have to get it all set back up again. When I was actually, I actually hold it like this, guys. I was like, actually, yeah. But I'm not. I'm an idiot. Guys, don't mind me. So, let's see. Hot mess. So, today I was in the train as usual. Actually, I got out the train, got in the elevator. This young lady, she couldn't be no more than 21. She looked very young. Probably she could be older. No, black don't crack. That's how we be. But she was in the elevator and she had this kid with her, and the kid's probably like 3 years old the most. So we're all packed in the elevator, and the little kid is moving, stepped on her foot, but she was acting mad crazy to him. She said, "Stop moving! Don't step on my foot. If you step on my foot again, I'm gonna kick you." So the way she was acting, I thought that the kid wasn't hers. I thought she was babysitting somebody's kid, and she's acting. You know how people be acting because it's not their kid. They be treating your kid any kind of way. And I'm like, that's mad grimy. I was thinking of saying something. But I was like, let me leave it alone. I don't know the situation or whatever. I don't know if she's having a bad day. It could just be one of those moments, people, it is what it is. And I don't like to really jump in people's business. I don't got time for that. People crazy. People, especially in New York City, people are crazy. I don't got time to be talking about people and doing stuff and whatever. So, yeah. So it's 2 elevators I had to go into. So we got in the elevator, fine. We got out, we got to the next elevator. So at this point, I'm seeing her talking to the kid. She roughing him up. I don't know if she said want to beat your kid, but kick. Like she said, I'm going to kick you mad hard. He was moving. She said, I'm going to make you a part of this elevator. I'm like, is she serious right now? In public? What if... And the funny thing, I was going to take out my phone, but I didn't. I was like, I wanted to record the foolishness she was saying. I was like, I don't got time for this, though. Like, I have Katanya, I have to hold her in one hand and record. I'm not doing all of that sometimes. It's very hard. It's not hard to do it. And she was sleeping. I have her sleepwalking. So, yeah. So that being the case, it's kind of hard to maneuver and then do everything I had to do. So I was like, okay, fine. We'll just leave it alone. This is how I knew it was her kid. We got in the next elevator, right? And the way it was, a person was in front of me. The elevator's not that grand of an elevator. So the person was in front of me. Me and Katanya was at the side. but it's like a little Katani's like kind of in the middle ish. A person was on that's the left hand side. So the right hand side, there was a man. I thought it was a man. I think it was a man, and there was a girl with her kid. So in the middle, next to the man and the person in front of me, it was like a space there. So the lady had her kid in the aisle. Me, Katania, and the kid was in the middle part, and the elevator about to close, but she pressed the button to get an elevator. So mind you, she have to pass my kid, and she has to pass the young lady's kid to get to where she want to go. So stopped the elevator. Was like, get to this space, but at first I don't think she even said excuse me. So she said go in the elevator. But like especially when you have kids, you don't want to push them to the front, because when the elevator door goes, when we initially came in through the back. So when we go through out the elevator door to come outside, you have to go through the front part of it. You don't want your kid to be in the front and you're not there, especially if you have a younger kid, because they will run out. Sometimes they run out if you don't have their hand properly. And I don't really push Katania to certain places if I'm not along with her. That's crazy. That's ludicrous, right? So she wanted to pass by. I think she initially didn't say that, excuse me, but then she got in. She said that, I think after she pushed through the kid. She pushed through, but I knew her fat self. I'm fat too. I knew her fat self was gonna, first of all, if somebody's have kids, you say, excuse me, move the kids to the side. Can I get it? Or could you come out? Do something politely, but she didn't do that. I'm too daggone Christian sometimes. I feel like now I'm very much softer as a person. So, but yeah. So she came in. I had because Katania was really sleepwalking, so I had my hand where her head was. So if you push by, you're gonna hit me. So I was like, excuse me, watch my daughter. And she said, all right, sorry. But I guess she didn't have a problem with me. She had a problem with the young lady across from me. So she said, all right, sorry. And she's Hispanic. And she actually pushed the lady's son, but she only said sorry to me. She didn't say sorry to her, because she looked at me when she said sorry. And she just, if you're going to say sorry to people, and it's not even the girl's fault, the kid's fault. If anything, you get mad at the parent. But you say sorry to the kid at least. I'm like, she's an adult. She's like, this lady's probably in her 40s. She's 50 and she's Hispanic. She's short, had long hair. Okay. So she got in. The guy, she passed the kids. She pushed her. I was like, excuse me, whatever. My daughter, he said sorry to me. I was like, all right. I have time to be arguing with people. Like, even if you don't want to say sorry, God got you at the end of the day. Like, you don't have to say sorry to me or my daughter. Honestly, she did, but I'm just saying, you don't have to say sorry, because God had my back regardless of what you do and what you say. Boom, bada bang. After a while, you have to learn that. People fight and argue over the dumbest things, and sometimes it's not even worth you arguing about. It doesn't even make sense why you're arguing about it, but whatever. So she pushed on through, right? So, and this other guy came in. So the lady, I heard her say something, but I didn't exactly hear what she said. And apparently it was in Spanish when she said it, because I know some cognate words, but I didn't hear what she said, but I guess she said stupido. I think that's how you say it in Spanish, stupido. But I just know stupid is in English. So the girl, because she said it, and mind you, her back is towards me. Her face is towards the girl. I would think you're going to say something, a comment under your breath. You will look somewhere else and say it, whatever, right? But she was bowling beautiful. Big on ball. So she said, stupid or whatever. I didn't hear her, but the girl said, who you calling stupid? Who you calling stupid? She said, the lady was like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. She said, the girl was like, who you calling stupid? Who you calling stupid? I speak very fluent Spanish. I speak very fluent English. My son is Spanish. I can speak Spanish. I can speak Spanish. She said, I didn't have to even let you in the elevator. Let me spit in your face. Yo, I was like, how did we get this? Sorry, guys. How did we get this far? Did we get to tell her that we had to let her in the elevator? It was space there. There was 2 spaces for 2 people. How did we get this far? Of telling her I will spit in your face. I will spit in your face. That's what she told. I'm going to spit in your face. And the funny thing, she did spit on her. She would land right in her face, because the girls told her. So it was like, and I'm like, we didn't have. You could have just said, "Don't call me stupid." That's all you had to say. You could have just honestly ignored her. I feel like, I don't know what it is. People nowadays, especially younger people, they be going off the hinges for no reason. People lose their life over the dumbest things nowadays, especially in New York City. People argue over the dumbest things. I was on the bus the other day. Let me not speak that loud. My daughter's sleeping. I was in the bus the other day, and if I'm in the bus, and I usually don't pick up Katani because I don't got time for that. I make her go on a bus. She's small, so I make sure people know, like, people are usually aware that she's around them. But there was space for me to go in, right? I was gonna go in more. People were behind me. I was kind of close to the exit of the bus, of the rear, I guess. Go to the rail bus, like, whatever. But there was space for like one or two people. It was actually more space for people to come in. So I was gonna move up in, and then the guys will be able to move up in more to let people in the bus. There's one more lady outside. So the lady was like, "Can I get in the bus?" The guy was like, "No, I'm getting off the next stop." All she wanted to do is get in the bus to pass him. He wouldn't even move out the way for her to get in the bus. He said, "No, I'm getting off for the next stop. I'm not moving. I'm not moving." Like, boo, if that was happening to you, you wanted somebody to be kind and generous to you to let you in the bus. People argue over the dumbest things nowadays, and I really don't get it. I don't know, because probably I'm saved. And since I've been saved for like since a teenager. Actually, before I was like 12. I got baptized when I was 13, and I got baptized again when I was like, I don't know, a couple of years ago again. I got baptized 2 different ways. Not the point of the story. I also got christened twice, only I would. But yes, so people are I don't know what it is. New York City people are so upset all the time. I said in previous videos, it's just people just seem like I don't know what kind of spirit is roaming in New York City, but New York City people seem very confused, very angry, so upset all the time. New York City really just needs some prayer, and that's the bottom line. Like, New York City, I feel like they're getting more insaner and insaner every day. And the funny thing, I get people with nice vibes. I think probably I attract the nice people. People are really crazy. Again, today I was on the bus, guys. So it's weird. I don't know where to really look. I guess I could look right here, and it's feel like I'm talking to you exactly. I feel like weird because the camera's right there, so I'll talk to the camera. So I was on the bus today, and I was getting off the bus. First of all, let me start this from the beginning. beginning. Because first, when I initially got in the bus, Katanya didn't have a seat. So I let her in. The person told me a seat was available. I really thought a seat was available. It wasn't. She was sitting on somebody's lap. I was like, because I made her pass me to go on a chair, because they told me a seat was available. I really couldn't pass whatever. So Katanya didn't want to sit there. She got up. If I could find her seat, I try to make her sit down. I don't really to have her up and, with me, because, either trample on her. She's a kid. It's hard to have her in my hands. Like, she's so heavy. So when we swing, I'm not a person. I probably should never be sitting up in a bus or train, because I sway so easy. I'd be like, you would think that I weigh like 105 pounds. I'd be so swaying, and I'd be like falling. Hot mess. So apparently, this guy was getting on people's nerves way before I got in this bus. And this one lady said, "This man stink. This man stink. This man stink." His attitude was disgusting. So the bus driver couldn't leave to close the back doors and leave until people move out the back doorway. I don't know what happened to the bus, but that's what she was saying. She said, "Can you please clear out the back door?" The bus driver was like, the person in the back was like, this old man was like, "Oh, just drive the bus. The bus driver was like, "I can't do it without the back being clear, so I have to, wait till they clear it." They clear it. And then we got off on the next stop, the same thing happened again. So people arguing, like, he said, "Everybody just get off the bus. I need to get off the bus." He's just yelling and being so nothing, I'm like, why is he being so crazy? I don't know, probably for all I know he could have a mental illness, but it's just like, I don't know what's wrong with New York City. So on my stop now, I got on a bus at that stop. So I only stayed on the bus for three stops, but I was about probably more than $12, to be honest. And I didn't want to walk that far, and it was up the hill at one point. So I was like, that is not going to happen. And Katanya had her not her birthday party, but Christmas party. So I had presents. So I wasn't gonna walk with her that far. She was tired. She was asleep because she was sleeping. She slept in the bus on this lady's lap. I was like, girl. So I got to my stop, And mind you, people usually don't do this part. So this guy, I guess he needed money. So he went to the back door and was holding the door for people, right? He said, anybody can give me $1? Well, he didn't say the accent, sorry. Can anybody give me $1? I'm holding the door. Anybody can give me $1? I'm like, is this man for real? And he got upset that he didn't get his dollar. He got upset because he didn't get his dollar. Like, for real. Nobody told you to hold the door. You're not getting paid minimum wage to hold the door for nobody. You're not a doorman. Why do you think in the world we should give you our hard work and money? First of all, I don't work that much money, so I can't be giving you none of my money. I'm just saying. Just saying. But guys, it's just too much. But I don't know. I feel like New York really needs prayer. I don't know. It just seems so... I go out every day, and it just seems like people are just so upset. And I feel like people are getting upset over nothing. Things that don't really matter and what should not matter, people are getting so upset about. And it's crazy to me. It's really, really crazy to me how people just get mad over the simplest things. Oh, I didn't tell you about this, what happened to me the other day. So I was in the bus. I got in the front, because this is a double bus. That makes, if you're not from New York, it's a full bus, but they made the bus a bit longer, so they attach another part to the back of the bus, and like the middle part is like an accordion kind of thing. So I usually go in the middle. I used to have my stroller a lot, but now I don't take it as often now because it just makes me slow me down in the morning. And after I fall on the stairs, if you look at my other video, I'm kind of scared to take it. I live on the 3rd floor, and I usually go down the stairs and take an elevator in the morning time because I feel like the elevator slows me down. I have to go to the first to put out the trash first, and I have to go to the front of the building. It'd be too much. I don't take the stroller anymore. I'm kind of scared to go and fall on. Because one time I almost fell on the stairs with the stroller in my hand. So your girl can't afford to do that again. But I didn't fall down the stairs with it before, but I almost did. But I did fall down the stairs with my daughter. You saw the video a couple of weeks ago. So yes. So I was in a bus, but I went into the front of the bus. So if you know right, if you're not from New York City, but usually people in New York City know this, the bus when you walk in on the right hand side is this bus is 3 chairs. Usually 3 chairs are there, but it's 3 chairs, right? So a lady was sitting on one side. There was a middle chair was empty, and there was a big white lady at the side. So her I don't know, Miss Idiot lady. Her coat actually was in the middle chair. So I was like, because she fixed up herself, had to take her big self in that one thing, and her bra couldn't fit there. I was like, whatever. And I said, Miss, your coat. And she looked at her coat and looked at me. She didn't move it. So I sat down on her coat. Like, boo-boo, I'm not going to argue with you. I have my kid in my hand. I'm not going to, no. And I'm tired. Usually I could put her down, but I'm tired. I want to sit also. I have a 45-minute ride. I need to sit down because that bus gets pretty crowded pretty fast because where I live, a lot of people gets on it. So, yes. So, she looks on me. Look on her coat. Look on me. I'm like, all right. It's your coat. It's your coat. So, I sat down on her coat. Didn't feel no way about it. So, the lady next to me got up and she left. So, I put my daughter next to her. Next to me, right? So I'm in the middle, my daughter at the side. I really don't like my daughter to sit next to people because she tends to be too daggone friendly. So I don't actually like her being friendly. You would think that you want a friendly child. Not I. I don't want a friendly child. Friendly childs get kidnapped. I'm not about that life. So yes, I could have her away from people. She could say hi to people, but no, that's still too much for me. I think that's a drinking part of her from her dad. Because it ain't me. I'm not saying hi to nobody. I don't want to say hi to nobody. I'm not with it. Right? So, when the lady get up, she doing a whole bug. I'm like, you should have known better. You should have known better. Because when she got up, she had to struggle a little bit. I was sitting on her coat. I ain't 150 pounds. I am more than that. I'm over 200 pounds. So, my 200-pound weight was on that coat. And she was kind of tight. She looked back at me. She stood up for a while till her stop came, and there was traffic, so she standing up for a while. I don't feel bad. I'm not going to say sorry for it because why? You're behind. You to move your coat when I ask you to. And I said it nicely and I said it loudly because you look at your coat and look at my face and you didn't move nothing because it looked like you didn't want me to sit there. But you know what? I sat there with my big self and I wasn't even scorched either. The lady next to me was skinny. So I was good to go. and I feel no way. Just saying. But yes, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. See you next time. Yes, I thought today was the 21st for like a minute, but today's December 22nd, 2017. Guys, it's gonna be a new year, but my year already started. Positivity, guys. It just really feels weird. I feel like I need to change this whole thing. When I get internet, I feel like I'm gonna use my other camera, my real camera, because I should have took it out and showed it to you guys. But I had it for a couple of years now. I haven't used it that often. I use it for my wedding though, so thank God I made that investment. Yo, I need to tell you my wedding story with the camera, and that's a different thing. If y'all want to hear about that, I'm gonna tell y'all about that. But if y'all don't, I'm not gonna bother. Maybe I did another time. I don't know. But thank you, guys. Guys, I feel like this hand-free thing, y'all gonna get to know me a little better. Because I'm nutty. I like to make people laugh. I like to make them cry. Probably not cry, but I love being me. I love talking to people. Actually, I don't love to talk to people, but I love to talk to people, if that makes any sense. I'm not a people person, but I was told I'm a people person. It's weird. I'm a weirdo, but hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Right, guys? Yes, guys. Talk to you next time. This probably can come out December 28th or so. I feel like that's correct. I think I already have a video for the 27th, so I'm gonna try to do, I don't think it's gonna happen, a video for a whole year. I'm gonna have a video every day. Let's see how that works. Okay, guys. Later. Ciao, Bella. Be true to you, boo, boodettes, and germs. Yes.